Hey guys, I'm sitting here with Simon Kessler from simonsaycycling.com. He's a very good cyclist himself, a former professional cyclist, a coach nowadays. And today we're going to be talking about mental training in triathlon, how you can make your racing stronger and better with a couple of tools. And one of the tools we're going to talk to you about today is the ultimate intention statement. Simon, can you explain our viewers today what is an ultimate intention statement?
Thank you, Dirk. An ultimate intention statement takes goal setting to a new level. What it is you're writing a goal for a specific event related. Now we're talking about sport, but you can take it you can use it for any area of your life. So you write a goal for your life or for a specific event, writing it from a place that like it's already happened. So you imagine that this is already in a reality in your life, and you're looking back at your incredible performance. This is something that we've used with great success, and maybe we should share this success with the viewers of how this worked for you in Beijing.
Yeah, actually, in the very last day of a 2-year qualification period, it all came down to one race. That was World Championships in Vancouver. I was very tense. I was very tired from racing, and I contacted Simon and asked him if he can come up to Vancouver and help me. So what we actually did, we wrote down how the race is going to unfold, and the ultimate goal was obviously qualifying for the Olympic Games. And we did. I say we because Simon taught me how to do it.
What we did, it was really amazing, because I remember when Dirk called me, he had 2 races left to qualify for Beijing. And he had just finished out of the top 50 in a race, and he had dropped out of the top 55 in the world to qualify for Beijing. So he was in a bit of a panic, I remember.
Okay.
So he had one important race coming in Madrid, and we decided to write an ultimate intention statement. So we wrote his race like it had already happened. We wrote how he had this incredible performance in Madrid. He had a breakthrough performance. He finished top 15, which compared to the previous race where he was out of the top 50 would have been an amazing performance. At that time, a little bit unrealistic, but what happened in effect was he actually did finish, I think, 15th or 18th.
Yeah, that's correct.
And he jumped from 57th in the world to 49th.
Which brought me right back in the
back
game.
into the game. So this was a very, very powerful demonstration of how this actually works.
Yeah.
And we used it again in Vancouver, which was the final qualifying race for the Olympics. And there again, he beat all the other athletes he had to beat to make Beijing, and he achieved his lifelong goal of going to the Olympics and finished 25th in the Olympics, which was an amazing performance.
Yeah, thanks. I realized how powerful it was. At the beginning, I struggled a little bit in believing in it, and I proved to myself that it worked. And just recently, racing my first Ironman in New Zealand, we did the same thing. I contacted Simon. We started 4 weeks in advance, and we wrote down how the race is going to unfold. And I read it over and over every single day. Alicia even gave me a medal that said Ironman Champion New Zealand, and I visualized it every day before I went to bed and when I got up in the morning. And Simon read over it. We did some minor adjustments, and reading over and over twice a day, I started believing it. And actually, it unfolded exactly the way that I wanted it to unfold.
And this is the key, really, is the repetition, and really putting yourself in a place through repetition of actually tricking your mind that it actually is a reality, and amazing things happen. So I think let's share with whoever's watching how they can use this technique to improve their own performance.
That's a very good tool.
So we're specifically related to triathlon. What you want to do is think of an event that really inspires you, and then write down a goal which is realistic but also a breakthrough performance, something you've never achieved before. So if you achieve this, then you really know that this stuff works. So write down this goal, but write it from a place like the race has already happened. So you might be a month or 2 months away. I recommend doing it at least 2 to 3 weeks before a major event. Write it down like it's already happened. Describe in detail your incredible race. Focus on feeling. How does it feel now that you've had this breakthrough performance? Focus on emotion. This is powerful. This is why we all do sport or anything in life, is for the feeling that it gives us. And then the key is really repetition. Each day, read your 4 or 5 sentences that you've written. Read it every day. It doesn't have to be long. 5 minutes a day is enough. Rather 5 minutes a day than half an hour once a week. And read it from a place of gratitude. Really put yourself like it's happened. Trick your mind that this is a reality, and be thankful for this incredible performance and how grateful you are now that you've had this breakthrough performance. And don't worry about the hows. If you focus on the what it is you want, things will magically fall into place. People try to figure things out too much, try to plan things out too much. Don't worry about the details. Let the universe take care of the details. You just put out what it is that you want, like it's already happened, and watch what happens. I guarantee that if you do it well, you will achieve a breakthrough performance.
And I will use it again and again and again, because I proved to myself it works. Simon taught me how to do it, and I'm already thinking about Hawaii right now, and I will start already months in advance to think about the race in Hawaii, to write down exactly how it's going to happen. And I know in like 3-4 days I start knowing my ultimate intention statement inside out, and I visualize, I imagine the race during every training session, and I think it's absolutely amazing. You should definitely try that out. So thank you very much for listening to us today, and Simon, thanks for sharing that with us.
Thank you, thanks.
Great stuff.
Good luck to all of you.